Coach Johnson with Spotlight. I'm on location at Salem High School where they just hosted the boys 5A Volleyball Regional Championship. I'm with Chey.
Yes.
Chey Cooper. Chey, you are an outstanding volleyball athlete. You all over the court. I know you have some smashes, you have some blocks, you have some digs. Talk to me about your style of play and how that incorporated with this great team and won this championship.
Well, I'm kind of like the quiet leader. Like Antonio's the really hype guy, and then Eric's like the emotional guy. I'm kind of like the laid back guy, and I'm just there to like get everything done. I'm the business guy.
You're a business guy with a powerful slam. Talk to me. Y'all came in this with one loss. Talk to me the road of coming into this championship.
So we started off ranked 10 in the area, and that kind of pushed us to get way better. And so the first couple of games we started playing really good, and then we got to a hole against Great Bridge and we lost, and that kind of put us in our spots like, hey, we're not as good as we think we are, so we worked even harder and harder to get to here.
What's going to take? You're going into the state champion series. What's going to take for this team to go all the way?
Just communicate more, play more as a family. Like Coach emphasized in practice, just playing as a family, and just if we play as a family, we can win the whole thing. Play together.
Cooper, that was a great championship series that you had as regional. Good luck to you at the state series.
Thank you.
Now with Coach Longer, Indian River with the championship. Coach, that was a great championship run of this regional championship. Before we talk about this game, talk about the road to this game, Coach, because you almost had a perfect season with one loss. How did you put your guys together and turn this thing around?
Well, you know, this really has been 3 or 4 years in the making. Chey Cooper was a starter as a freshman, building, getting better and better, obviously every year. Eric Berg starting as a sophomore and getting better and better. And then Antonio Espada also joining the team as a sophomore, getting better. And those three, the foundation of what we call our family, just built it and grew and grew. And then now you see the chemistry and the family that they have that they'll never give up together. So they just every single day they want to be there for each other and they're battling. So it's just been 3 or 4 years in the making.
Coach, talk about team's chemistry. You coached this whole entire game. I noticed that you didn't sit down not one time, and even when the guys made a terrific play, you still was coaching them. Talk to me about this chemistry and the breakdown. How do you communicate with the guys?
Most of it is eye contact, to be completely honest with you. I try to be as level as I can through the really strong plays, and then sometimes the fire comes out through the struggles, but I try to make eye contact and calm them down when I need to. But really with the chemistry that they have on the team with Antonio Espada, our setter, calling the plays like a point guard or a quarterback, and he's just really just calling them, and I don't have to fix his play call very often, if ever. So he does a fantastic job at that. So because they've just been together for 3 years, all of them just playing, and they play club together, and they're here at practice all summer and spring and working together, there's just a lot of eye contact that they know when they look at me, they know what I'm asking them to do without having to say anything.
Well, that's outstanding communication with the boys. Coach, you had played a good team in this Maury team. It was tied 22-22 in this third set. What changed?
I told them to set Chey. When you have an athlete like Chey, you say, just put it in the hands of your big gun. And I said, and Antonio knew, he said, just give it to Chey and let him take over. So that was really all the only change we did was go attack with Chey, let our defense play defense, and just stop making the silly mistakes. And when you stop doing that and you have somebody like a Chey Cooper out there, it's going to be tough to stop.
Coach, have you did any film work with the team you have coming up, and how are you going to take that on?
We have not yet done any film work. However, the team we have coming up, we played against in the state finals last year. I believe it's Deep Run. I was told this evening we're playing Deep Run. So we played them in the finals. I know it's their entire team returning. So I will get on some film this evening and again tomorrow. And we will go in and spend tomorrow fixing our mistakes and our flaws, and then we're going to spend some time evaluating what they do well and what they don't do well and try to formulate a game plan.
Once again, Coach, congratulations on that championship series, and good luck to you on the States.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
From Indian River,